Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber, and today I'm really happy to share with you a birthday present that I bought for myself. I absolutely saw this journal on Instagram and followed this lady over to her YouTube and then went to her Etsy, and it was still available. So her name is Joanna Jean Creations, and that's how I found her, or Joanna Jean Creation on Etsy. I'm not sure if that's her same YouTube name, but once I get off with this video, I'll link it down below. So this is a lovely, lovely handmade canvas journal that she has dyed and inked and just poured her heart into, and I super, super love it so much. And I decided to buy it for myself for my birthday present, which was just a few days ago. And yeah, I mean, the butterfly on the front is super gorgeous. I like the stickers and whatever type of metaling frame this is. It's not really metal, but I don't know what it is, but it's really cool. And I totally just put a big old knot in the silk stuff. And it was so cool to see it come all wrapped up, and she packaged it so nicely. So anyways, let's get into her lovely goodness here. I always like sharing other people's artwork. It's a 2 signature journal. It comes with a little extra folio. I just really fell in love with the colors and her scrappiness. And so I'm like, wow, that's a great way to use up scraps. Look at these ripped edges and a little piece of fabric, and it's just a tuck spot here. I mean, but it just looks so cool. And that's just a piece of ephemera for you to write on. This is, I believe it's a bag. Yeah, it's like a paper bag. A belly band tuck. And there's just so much interest and so much going on. And I love that the yellow of the sunflower with the yellow fabric and this paper back here and the fabric tie in with the yellow of this graph paper in the background. Just such an eye for detail here to me. I mean, it looks messy, and I just love that there's so many butterflies in this journal, and there's quite a few little quotes and things, and it's totally different than anything that I would think to create or even try to make. So these little clusters, these little paper bits here are what drew me to this journal. And so this right here I thought was really funny because I have the same paper pieces, Just Breathe. And yeah, so that's a book, not a book, a paper bag. This is a graph paper that she's made look super old and grungy, and I believe this is like distressed inks. It looks like it's even like crackled, but that's like a stencil pattern. I don't know if my camera's picking that up. It's a stencil pattern in the background. And of course, the real creases here are probably inked, maybe coffee dyed. I don't know, but it looks really cool. I super think it's cool. And then there's like a handmade paper page in here. It's got little bits and pieces. It is really rugged and really rough and thick. And it just feels neat in the hand. Of course, the other side is just as cool. And then here we've got an old Volkswagen bus. Now, do I really like that? No, but I think it's really cute. And that there's a key, like a key to your adventure. I mean, there's all kinds of cool stuff. There's some, I don't know if she did stamping and this is splattering or what, but there's some stamping and inking in the background here. Oops. And there's a bit of lace. And then, of course, your little journaling card. And then there's a big one on behind there. And just such a pretty little journal that I had to snatch it up. I'm super glad I was able to get it. And then just a little cluster here on the top to decorate that page in the background. When you flip it over, we also get lots of room to journal in here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Super gorgeous. So we've got these ripped edges where she's added some sweet little stickers to, some nature stickers you can journal on. How neat is that idea? Like, why did I not think of that before? Super cool. And so this one is really, really grungy. And, you know, obviously you can't write over there, but you can stick some photos. You could add your own journaling card to it. So fun. This is her mixed media page with sprays and inks and dyes and a little hexagon pattern and splatters. I just love it. I just love it so much. And so here is a triangle cut pocket that has a journaling card that opens up, which are super fun. Super cute. She spent all the time to ink everything and to glue everything down and, you know, tuck it in here. I mean, just a tremendous amount of time. Little cluster here, another little cluster here. You'll get to see that that is her style throughout here. It's like a mixed media art journal. I really am drawn to that. That is my heart right now, is just being able to create and to be able to create in just a messy form, but also very clean. And see, there's like the teeniest little zigzag stitch. Look how teeny that is. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if my thing will go that small. And then the messy stitching on the edge. It just, oh yeah. The blue with the red, the contrast colors. Here's the green and yellow. Look how that page works beautifully together. Look at that. Super fun. And I like the edging on that music paper. A belly band here with a beautiful journal card. Stand for what you believe in. And so I really feel like that is why this journal drew me. I don't know what this is. It is some funky painted textured basket weave or something. It feels really cool, and it's got some, you know, what is that, like trim on the top, and then a beautiful flower. So, something, and then some, you know, drips and splatters and on some really crazy looking scrapbook paper that I probably would have completely covered or thrown away. I mean, that's just, whew, that's a pattern to to cover up indeed. Really nice, gorgeous, white creamy type of paper that she's inked around. Another page that she's coffee dyed or splattered on. There's a little bit of glitz in there, a little bit of shimmer. A nice little stickery cluster bit over here, the messy strings. I love that. And so on this one, there's a pocket here that is a tuck downward. Just super cute. I love that. I don't know if she got that from a kit or what, but super cute. But it has a little scrappy bit here. I just think it's super neat. I don't know. For me, it's really interesting. And a little mushroom. You got another pocket here with a journal card, and then just a piece of grunged up music paper. Look how cute that is. You can use that anywhere in any project, right? I can always use music paper, and then just lace on the edge. This is the center of the first signature already, and I mean, it's just gorgeous. Lots of fun things in here. Good things take time. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And there's like little fairies, I mean, just so many different interesting pieces, like this Japanese type of lady, some mushrooms, which I don't care for. I'll take those out and use them in something else. But there's that same scrappy bit pattern paper there. Coffee dyed paper with splatters. So cool. This is what I think is neat too. This is a vellum tiered pocket page. I think that's really neat. That would take me a long time to figure out how to do. And there's 1, 2, 3 pockets, and then I thought maybe this came out. Maybe it doesn't. Nope, that's just a glued down cluster. But I mean, how cool would that be to have that pull out too, you know? Other things you can do with this. I just love it. It's just so neat. And over here we got a nice bright red page. There's a die cut, some little birds, some cheesecloth, layered upon some washi tape with more washi tape with stitching with a ripped page on top of another page that's ripped. I mean, just layers upon layers. Can't express to you guys how cool that is. Look at that little bird on the back side. Aw, what a cute little treasure. And a ruffled edge, like a ruffled fabric that she's sewn onto her tag, I think is also a neat idea. Because I just think to put those on the edges of my paper or like down here for a little extra, you know, sensory bit. But I would never think to add it to a tag or a journal card. So that is something else. I don't know if that's part of the music paper. I believe it's like printed on there. And then over here is a really pretty big journal card with some umbrellas. It's super cute. Oh, it's so cute. And I love this scrapbook paper. You can journal here. But it has 2 little flippy bits. Look at that. It's built into this page. Isn't that cool? I love it. I think it's super cool. And I like that they're rounded. And then some really neat old vintage book page. Each side is a different color, which is neat because I tend to leave my music paper alone or use them for backgrounds. And here's the splatter page, the other mixed media page, and she created this over here. It's super cute. It's just so cute. I wonder if she colored the house. I'm going to guess she probably did. She doesn't talk in her video. She does have a video on her channel, and this one too, this got me. Coffee and Sunshine. I had that same paper pad. I've made 2 journals out of that same paper pad, so that is so fun. I still have some pieces of that left. And here's another little cluster with some little fairies, another little tag here. This one actually has a writing space on the back. There's 2 little, I believe there's 2. Yep, little pieces of scrappy bits. I mean, just completely imaginative to me. I mean, this is like wondrous. Completely wondrous and so much fun. And so on this one, it flips up. I mean, it's just never ending with creativity here. Little journal card in there. I love it. I love it. It's so fun. And then, of course, you've got this bag that opens up for you to tuck in some kind of goodie in there. But she glued the gusset shut, so it's not like a huge fat one. And then you've got your journaling space here on the edge. I mean, on the back of the first signature. Super cute. Old papers, grungy, some stickers. Then we got a hidden pocket behind all that. I mean, I love it. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. Okay, now here's a little folio. We'll look at that at the end. And then we go on to this graph paper, the same type of homemade paper here. Some more scrapbook paper with another cluster. You can start to see her style just coming through, and if it's completely different. Another vellum pocket on a pocket, some old play money tucked in there. Look at this, some cute little cutouts. Journal card with another scrappy cluster. See how cool that is? I love it. And then a big page in the back, plus you can journal on there. I mean, this is like a fully loaded pocket. And live more, worry less. I mean, just a great place to start. You know what I mean? Great place to start your journaling. Cute little girl over here with her little kitty, doing some of her own little journaling. An owl. I mean, it's just like completely random. I feel like it's a very eclectic catch-all of everything and anything, nature-y and all that goodness. And yeah, this one flips upward. I had to think for a second. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots that you can't see the top of that. That flip upward. I mean, just a ton of journaling space. Or you could add photos. I love it. And then on the back of that, super grunge. Look at that grunge. The purple and the red with the splattered brown. And tea for two. I love having tea. Tea is such fun. I mean, I like my coffee more, but I do enjoy a good cup of tea. I wreck it by adding cream and sugar, by the way. Most of the time, just, milk. But yeah, a nice fun edge here. Just like a snippet edge with some ripped papers. There's some stickers. There's a little die cut. There's some more stickers. It's just so fun to look at and to feel. Tuck spot here with some really fun, another little peekaboo pocket, vellum, music paper. I love that there's green and brown to go with this green and brown. I mean, she really ties those colors in together. So fun. I think that goes that way. I've already I've looked at this journal. I couldn't wait. And so that is glued down. And I like the little tag pull out there. And there's just a little bit of red in the background. So maybe that's why she chose the red for this page. Because red and green are very nice colors that work together. And then here is a little washi tape down vellum on a pocket. Look how cool that looks. I think it's awesome. And then you can journal on the back of it. You can journal here. You can tuck your journaling in this pocket. So I don't have any plans for what I'm going to be doing with this. I just knew that I had to have it. Wherever you are, be there. Wherever you are, be all there. It means be there in the moment. I think it's super cool. And I think you can journal up here if you want. I just find it so interesting. Just a little bit of sewing there. A teeny tiny little 41. That would have been thrown away. Like, there's no way I would have saved that. Here is a beautiful water lilies. See, it's just so cool. Bingo card. And then this is the paper bag. The front one had one as well. So that one's at the end and this one's in the center. So I think that's really neat play. Didn't expect to see another paper bag in here, but here it is. It just works. It works really nicely. And then there's a little tuck spot here as well. This side of the bag is open for you to tuck your own stuff into. This opens up. Check this out, guys. This opens up. Look at that. Look at that goodness right there. Trifold. You got a little journaling space over here. It's a pretty little sticker. It's all inked. You got a little spot here for some journaling. Some old looking graph paper. And then you've got a top tuck over here. I mean, how amazing is that? You can journal here. And you can journal here. It's just super cool. Plus it looks neat. Now, I don't know as if I'll get to be this interactive or risky with my journals, but I just love this one. It just works. It's so fun. And we have this nice little tuck spot here, and I like that it's a file folder shape. I think that's a pretty neat too. Plus there's a daisy. Oh my gosh, there's a daisy. And then another scrappy bit here, some old paper, and I like that it's all ripped, and she somehow managed, she must have ripped them all at the same time. That's the only way you could get all the edges to be the same, or you have a tear rule that looks like that. Fun music paper. Now this page is super dark, super grungy, but there's a bit of orange and green, so that kind of is like a fall type of tone to me. And you get in here, you got smile, you are beautiful. I like how she tied those two stickers together. Two completely different, well, that's a sticker and that's probably a cutout. More music paper. And there's this sweet lady here, and she's just really thinking, and maybe she's thinking of all the things up here. You are capable of amazing things. So it's just a really inspirational, feel-good type of journal. I'm listening. My little guy just woke up, so let's finish up looking at this journal together. Then we got a blue page, coffee dyed page. I love the splattering in the background. Another little tuck spot with a tag. I've done that before. I like doing that. Journaling here. So fun. I like the teacups. This is a little envelope that you can stick your writing into. And you can even tuck in something here as well. There's a double tuck spot there. And then this one has two little spots here where you can put in something that she took the time to punch the edge of these little papers to give them a scalloped edge look. I think that is so cool too. If I can get that one back in there. It's fighting me. It's fighting me because I know I'm hurrying. Every journal card is thrown around. I mean, just time upon time. So fun to have this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, let's take out this. We're almost done. This is, for me, just a great birthday present to be able to have something really creative, really different. It's a fun little folio. Look at this. I'm like, what in the world's going on here? So you open this up. You've got journaling space here. You've got journaling space here. Really crunchy paper. Isn't the sound of that? It's thick and journaly. Pretty scrapbook paper here. And then you flip this baby over. And it's got pockets galore. Look at that. Top tuck, side tuck, and a tiered bottom tuck. 1, 2, 3 pockets. And then, of course, a page here where you could journal or add a photo. And it's like a little bonus. I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. So anyways, guys, yeah, I'm definitely going to leave a link to her channel on YouTube here for you to go check her out. She, like I said, she does do a full flip through the journal, but she doesn't talk. She has some really nice music going to it. Of course, I can't tie that back up. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm so excited you got to spend time with me, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.